Hey guys, what's up? It's just Connor here. Hope you're having an amazing day, amazing week as per usual. In today's video, we're going to be looking at a live breakdown we did inside of the RSA community just a couple of weeks ago, actually. Full-length sales call. You guys don't get access to that. That's only for my RSA community, only my guys inside of there. However, you do still get access to something very special today, which is a full 10 to 30 minute live breakdown of an actual objection handling sequence. Like you've seen in the past, in past videos where I did one loop, one reframe, and that was the end of it. This time, you're going to see me loop a prospect multiple times with the thing about objection and actually overcome it. And you want to watch me explain how I did it, why what I said worked, and why some of the things I said didn't work. And you're really going to learn a lot from this little training here. Now, again, why would I be doing this when I could well and truly be charging for this type of content? Well, the reason why is for those of you who've been watching me for a while, some free value for you. But the main reason is, again, putting my foot down as to someone who I believe is one of the best in this industry, who is equipped with the skills to actually help what you want to do. Getting into high ticket sales is not an easy thing. And so, of course, I talk about networking, I talk about job opportunities, all that type of stuff all the time. But that doesn't mean that I don't focus on sales at all. I am still relatively good at sales, I would say. Some would say better than average, right? I'm not the best salesperson in the world, but if you can see from this recording, again, another clear demonstration of my capability of skills. Hopefully you learn something and get some insights. But really, again, it's putting my foot down, because where else do you see this on YouTube? And what YouTube channel do you see that's posting content just like this for free, that is actually showing that I walk the walk, right? How many people do you see that are doing that? It's very rare. I see very few people doing it. And the reason why is because they haven't done the stuff, and they don't continue to do the stuff. They can't sell, at least not very well, and they don't know how to get jobs, all that type of stuff, right? The skills are simply not there. It's why we've got almost 200 testimonials in like 5 or 6 months since I've been running the RSA. Insanity. Almost have never even heard of that. So nonetheless, last bit of context before I take you over to the live training. The product I was selling was 5K, and it was a business opportunity. So I was helping people create and run their own digital marketing agency in Australia, selling this offer for about a year or so. And on averaging commissions, I was averaging between 8 to 15,000 per month, fairly consistently throughout an entire year period. Okay. So without further ado, guys, hopefully you enjoy that breakdown. Hopefully you get some insights today. And if you aren't subscribed, subscribe and absolutely smash that like button. I'd love to improve the algorithm so this video can hopefully reach more people and more eyeballs. So again, I can provide more value. So hopefully having an amazing day. And yeah, I'll let you guys go to the training. Would that be appropriate, or where would you like to go from here?
I'd like to have an opportunity to just contemplate this on my own. I mean, I guess you would understand that I'm pretty serious about changing things. And
Okay.
One of the reasons is, one of the things that I think we've established is that I need support, and that concept of connecting with other people is a big thing for me, because I've just been isolated here, and it's difficult to connect with other people if you don't have a particular common focused interest,
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm pretty serious about this, and I'd just like to have a think about what we've talked about, go over this recording that I've made with you. Can I get back in touch with you and complete this process at a later date?
Yeah, for sure, man. I guess I respect and understand that. And it's not a problem at all. But I guess I'm concerned, right?
Yeah.
Because I can understand that this is a big move for you. It's a big change. So there's a ton of advanced objection handling training that I'm yet to create for you guys. So bear with me. But essentially what I've done there is like, that's not a problem. So I've diffused it. But I'm concerned. Right? When you're concerned for somebody and someone's showing concern for you, you want to assure them that it is okay, right? So they're going to feel a lot less pressured in the objection handling environment, right? So usually what I like to do is, yeah, that's not a problem. However, I'm concerned, right? And when it comes from a genuine place of empathy and concern, it works very, very well. So that's not a problem, but I guess I'm concerned, right? When you say it with the right tonality, not I'm concerned. I think I could have done that better here in the call. If I say, I guess I'm actually quite concerned, right? If that really comes off well, they're not going to feel like there's sales pressure. There's not going to feel sales resistance. It's going to be like, okay, this is a person who's genuinely looking out to help me. They're not going into objection handling mode, and it just kind of lowers the pressure here. Problem at all. But I guess I'm concerned, right?
Yeah.
Because I can understand that this is a big move for you. It's a big change, right? That you might need to think about and take some time.
Yeah.
Right? Do you feel like your mindset sort of affects like your decision making process and like sort of like the results that you have in your business now?
Yeah, well, I guess it does. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
you know, I've
so what do I need to do there? I need to steamroll him because he's going to tangent, he's going to waffle, right? So I needed to just go bang, but I let him waffle.
I've got a couple of bad experiences under my belt that sort of, you know, I had hoped to be able to, you know, do all of this on my own. What I have done in the past is just sort of tried to glean as much information as I can from these various programs and cross-reference them all and build up my own bank of knowledge. But it's not happening as fast as I'd like, you know.
Yeah, exactly right. Can I make a suggestion to you?
Yeah.
Can you see that thought process, that way of thinking, the way that you take action has got you to exactly the same place to where you are right now?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And are you 100% happy with where you are at, you know, what we talked about? Are you 100% happy with where you are right now, business, money, income?
No, I'm not happy at all.
Okay. Well, what happens if you don't change anything then? Like, what if you just keep doing the same thing? You just, you know, think about it, you procrastinate, right? And I guess you self-sabotage. You keep doing this procrastinating and it keeps going on.
Yeah.
Like, what happens then?
Yeah, well, yeah. Doesn't really require an answer. I know what you're saying. It's
No, I'm dead serious. Like, so we need to dive in here because he's like, well, what are the consequences? Well, I think I know what you're saying. He's avoiding the question. So when a prospect avoids a question that you're asking, very simply, all you have to say is, no, I'm dead serious. And they take you seriously. Very simple, right? But it works, right? When they don't answer your question, you go, no, I'm dead serious. They take you seriously. It's the most simplest fix for that I've ever seen. It works extremely well and is really effective. Doesn't change me, man.
Yeah.
Right? Do you want that same decision-making process that got you the same results that you have now to actually dictate the results that you get moving forward?
No.
Why not?
Well, that's why I'm here talking to you. You know.
Okay. Again, dodging the question. Not.
Well, that's why I'm here talking to you. You know.
Okay. Well, what do we have to do? Like, what do we have to do to put ourselves in the best position possible so that we can actually achieve the results that we talked about and actually start changing the situation? Like, what do we actually have to do?
Well, we have to go ahead with this. It would be nice to know that there's some sort of backstop for the amount of investment that it is. If I decide, you know, if I guarantee to you that I put my best foot forward and you are able to quantify that, you are able to say, well, yeah, you've certainly, we can verify that you've followed the steps that we've asked you to.
Yeah, we can.
and it hasn't worked for me,
Mm-hmm.
that I could get a refund within a reasonable amount of time.
Yeah, I understand. I understand. And so, I mean, you've heard the saying, right? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink.
Yeah.
You've heard that, yeah. So like, man, like we can give you everything. Right? We can give you all of it. Like we talked about, like the software, the education, the support, everything.
Yeah.
But unless you show up and actually do it, right, then we can't really do anything. Right? Or if in 30 days you go, yeah, like I'm not getting results, I want a refund, right?
Yeah.
You won't get the result anyway. Right.
Yeah.
So if we put you inside the program with that kind of mindset, you won't get the results anyway.
Yeah.
Right. And so that's not something I want to do because I guess I'm concerned. Right. And it's so totally okay to think the way that you're thinking. No, it's not. Don't say that. Don't say it's okay to think the way that you're thinking to a guarantee, right? Just want to point that out there. That was a big mistake I made there. I should not have said it's totally okay to think the way that you're thinking. What I was going for is I understand and I hear you, but I'm concerned. I should not have said it's totally okay to think the way you're thinking because it's not, because I'm validating his wrong way of thinking. So the key note there on like a post reflection, shouldn't have done that. What takes a lot of courage and a lot of like, I guess, determination. It's uncomfortable, right, to make those kind of decisions, right? But really what we're dealing with here is you're jumping on a flight and I guess from flying from like Melbourne to Sydney, you're looking to go in and check the cockpit out, make sure the pilot knows where they're going, all that kind of stuff. Because like you don't know the destination, right? Maybe you've been there before, especially in Melbourne to Sydney case, but what if it's somewhere you haven't been, right? You don't know the direction, you don't know the location, you haven't seen it, you haven't been there, right? But you know who has, Zane and Chelsea, right? Your coaches, right? The only thing that you have to do is actually show up, buy the ticket, come along for the ride, and we'll take you there, right? But you have to show up, man. You have to show up. Because if you don't, like I mentioned.
I understand. Yeah. It's
So
a leap of faith. Yeah.
that's exactly right.
Yeah.
Right. So
Um,
what do you feel, man? Like, what do you feel like you need to do personally that is going to make sure that when you go to bed tonight, you've done everything possible to actually put yourself in the best position possible to actually achieve these goals we talked about? Like, what do you have to do?
I have to sign up.
Okay. So what would you like to do from here?
Oh, just one more question.
Go ahead.
One or two.
Go ahead. So that pretty much concludes the call, gentlemen. So from there, he just asked one or two questions. And one key point to take away from that as well is that it took about 30 minutes after that to take payment. So it wasn't objection handling him, but we had multiple issues with the payment methods. Now, why is it important? The way that I went about objection handling him wasn't pressuring him in anything. It wasn't boxing, or kind of was boxing in a corner, but it wasn't pressuring him, wasn't making him to do anything that he doesn't want to do, right? All that I was helping him do was overcome his own limiting beliefs and get out of his own way. That is our job as salespeople, right? And so that is a very clear demonstration of what I would say would be probably like in my view and belief, probably like an 8, nearly 9 out of 10 call, right? There's a few improvements that could have happened there that definitely could have improved it, but that is a pretty good example, like a textbook, step-by-step sales call for selling business opportunity, right? Cool. Does anybody have any questions about it that were front of mind that were kind of unanswered there, or anything that you were unsure about what I said during the call? Michael?
Just to go back to the point where you said, I understand exactly how you feel when I was asking about the guarantee. You said, don't say that, say I'm concerned. How would you rephrase it saying I'm concerned?
I wouldn't rephrase the saying I'm concerned. I would rephrase that's okay to think what you're thinking. That's okay that you have that mindset. So that's okay that you have a mindset. That mindset is validating that his poor mindset is okay, which is not what I should be doing. I should say,
I hear you, I understand. However, and then go into your train of thought and your process rather than validating his limited mindset.
Great. Okay, thanks.
No worries. Any other questions? Will it all make sense? All made sense. Great. Cool. Sweet, guys. So did you enjoy that? Was that good? Yeah. Good. You all look very stunned. But that's okay. I'm glad you guys have joined it. So I'll be uploading this call, or this call as like a training in the portal, as a breakdown of this call. I'll also be uploading these calls when I can for like just directly into the portal. There's a ton of them. There's like 7 or 8 that I've found. I wish I could have found more, but there's plenty more that I'll be adding to the portal. Otherwise, guys, as per usual, let me know if you need anything in school. I'm always there directly messaging. Always online, frequently messaging. However, just a heads up, I will be pretty much unavailable from Sunday to probably Friday, probably Saturday to be safe, right? Because I'll be going on a 7-day hike with my dad from Sunday to Friday, and I get back. And then the following morning, I fly to Bali. It's very busy and very hectic. Probably there'll be almost like a full week out of communication there. So if I am slow to respond, or I don't respond at all, that's probably why. So if you need anything, reach out to either Lucas, or you can send me a message when I get back. But otherwise, guys, I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. I'll speak to you guys very soon. And if you need anything, send me a message on school. Cool. See you guys.